Yo, what up, people? Smith still motherfucking R here today, of course, to give you guys Danganronpa episode 13 and also a complete anime overview of this fucking series. And yo, episode 13. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like the level that some shit went on, I was like, oh, that's like really fucked up. Like when they were like, okay, we can do this. It's like, yeah, we're gonna do this together. And then this bitch is like, guess what? You know what? If you guys kill Nagi, you get peace and happiness. And yo, I was so underhanded and so crooked. I was like, yo. But no. What even overtopped that was like the whole fact that I was somewhat right. Like, well, I was right, but still fucking anyway. The thing is, I don't really give a fuck anyway. The thing is, it was like the world outside was destroyed by some type of like chaos and despair that happened, and I was actually right with that prediction that maybe something happened with the outside world, and I was like, yo, yeah, I was ecstatic because I mean that adds so much more to the story. Like, okay, this started as a shelter 2 years ago, or what? No, they were in there for 2 years total. They had 1 year of school together, and then the second year was basically like after the event happened. And so, in the whole like 3 months that they've been together, I'm gonna have to say, because I did say like maybe the game started like maybe like a month and a half ago, like a year and a half ago, because I mean this game had to be going on for a couple of months. Like 6 is a safe number of months that this game's been going on. And so 2 years, because they've been in there 2 years from like that day, I believe. And so that was like, yo, she took over the school. Like, because the world was going into despair. Everybody's going crazy as shit wearing mono bear masks. And it was like, whoa. And like a meteor comes down or something. I'm like, what? Or some type of natural calamity. And you see this crazy ass bitch. And then a fucking mono bear under her. Oh my god. Like, yo. I was like, what the fuck? What's going on? Like, what's up with this despair? And basically, she snuck into the last sanctuary of like human friendship or friendliness. And she fucking wrecked it. Like, she was like, yo. Like, she destroyed it from the inside. That's so fucked up. And her character. Oh my god, yo. Did you see this bitch? She has like 7 personalities. Get the fuck out of here, Genocider. This bitch got you by like 5 extra. Like she has like, she goes like teacher mode, and then she goes like cute mode, and then she goes like crazy mode, and then tongue out mode, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is up with this? Like, this bitch literally has like 7 different voices. She has one where she does with Mono Bear. It's really weird. Fuck it. Like, she's crazy, and we can actually see that shit. Like, dude, when she's talking to these guys, her voices are changing throughout. Like, a different person is picking up the fucking speech. And it was just amazing when you see how this bitch dies. Oh my god. Because there was like, she dropped like the button, and she did everything. And she was like left, she was like the super duper torture shit. Like, yo, I'm like, what the fuck is this? And she's going through all the shit that everybody else went through, and she didn't die. She was like getting dizzy as shit. And of course, the high school delinquents fucking thing. Oh, yo. Like, legit, and she didn't turn to anything. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And she went through like the machine gun fucking baseball. Yo, that was like, I remember that scene when it first happened. I was like, oh, the irony of death. It's like this shit. And then it just got really weird after that. Like, that was like the most ironic death there was. And then it just got like really weird. Like the tension was like the last one that she finally died on. That was one for Nagi. And like she did like the whole thing of, she was meditating fire, like legit, like, oh, like what the. Anyway, she died, and it was like the best time of her fucking life. Like, she was going through all that shit, just happy. I'm like, what? It's crazy. And then the most, like, this is when, like, at the end there was like a trolley moment, and near the middle, like, no, this was, we see the doors opening, and I see fucking crack a light. Now I get immediately pissed off. Why? Because that means one thing. They're not going to show us what the outside world looks like. So fuck that. No. You saw we saw pictures of like Ferris wheels being destroyed and like armies of people wearing Mono Bear like masks and shit. I'm like, but the thing is, I wanted to actually see what it looked like in their reactions to it. No, just fucking light, happy, and I'm like, for something so much about despair, like the last episode, like I'm not gonna lie, I did really enjoy this episode, but Nagi and that whole transforming from Luxter to Hope, oh no, like no, like his character, oh my god, no, that was like the most bullshit shit ever, like, no, like legit, he was like doing magical bullet shots at people using like hope, and I'm like, what the fuck is this, like. He had to like shoot everybody with a magical bullet of hope, like legit, but without a gun. Like, yeah, just with words. And the thing about it was like he was like giving them like inspirational fucking like pep talks about the future and their own wants and needs and what they said they're gonna do when people died here. And I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Like, no, I don't want to see this bullshit. Nagi's character is like, yo, in the beginning he was like, oh my god, maybe he'll turn like crazy evil. And no. He turns into like a person who's trying to get through this no matter what. And then now he's like a fucking hope child. No. And talking about going around the world bringing hope to everybody in despair. Oh my god. It was good, but I personally didn't like it. Like, because it took away a better aspect that could have happened with this series. Because, I mean, it was just a nice little preppy, happy, like all the despair in there was, like, immediately erased with, like, pep talks. Like, no. Like, why? Like, it just doesn't make sense why they do that. Well, it does, because, like, happy ending, they want it to end like the game and all that, but that's still, like, a bullshitty ending, like, as they didn't show us the outside world. I would have been okay with it to, like, a great extent. They show us the outside world, and it led to more despair in the future of this. Even though it isn't going to be continued, we still know, they just got out of their only sanctuary, and it made Gino Sana's words actually mean something, because she said, if she died, the air system, the air purifier, whatever, apparently it isn't a particle accelerator. Apparently, I don't know though, because like the particle accelerator that I remember is like legit. You see like this magical orb spinning on the bottom, but I'm not fucking sure. Because the thing that everybody's saying is air filters like on the top. It's like this giant ass machine. And I was talking about like fuck it. If I was talking about the air purifier, the niggas would have got purified. Like fuck it. Push. I don't give a fuck if it's air purifier or not. Their ass still gonna die. Like, it's air purifier. They're gonna go somewhere. I'd like to see some nigga crawl and find that body. I'm just saying, like, go through the air system and die. Because apparently the air system out there is like unlivable or something like that. Which is even weirder, because then she's saying without this air filtration system they'll die if they don't leave. But the thing is that isn't that air also outside? So that's like, it doesn't make sense. It's like because of this air purifier, you're all staying alive. Yet, if I die, the air purifier goes off, and you have to go outside and die. It's like, so if she dies, you're basically screwed, like, in that sense. Wouldn't that be the logical conclusion? Like, you got to rip on some of the gripes because it's the end of the series, and I mean it's ending. That's kind of like what the fuck. And I am of course disappointed because there's a couple things I wanted to see. Number one, Togami. Oh my god, yo, this motherfucking character. Oh, his family was destroyed, and it also this whole thing made sense with like, of course, Nagi's video, because like his video showed like the destroyed thing and it was actually a real feed, but it just wasn't like the whole context. they were getting saved by the school, and so I assumed that the principal told their parents that they were being saved. They were saving their children. And so that would make it a reasonable explanation to, of course, keep their children in a safe area. It's like, okay, you can either be with your family and your son can die. He can either be with you and you all die, or your son can live on. And unless you're one of those families that's like, yeah, let's go. I'll see you later, mom. Fuck it. Like, I'll see you in heaven. I don't fucking. Still. Oh my god. Anyway, thing is, oh my god, fucking commenters. Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with people? No. I don't want to get too sidetracked, but some ignorant ass motherfucker literally has his name called "Suck My Dick." Oh yeah, that's the spot. Suck it good. Oh yeah, lick it off the head. Oh yeah. What the? And then there's more, but I'm not reading any more than that. What the fuck is wrong with you? No. What the fuck is wrong? This is why you don't have any type of. Fuck it. Okay, now Togami got screwed. His family's dead, and so basically his words were, of course, like, you gotta continue your family. And then he did this bullshit excuse, and then of course Shino she's with him anyway. And then, oh my god, yo, bringing out Sakura on the swimmer chick, hell yeah, that was a good ass move, and I enjoyed that. And Kirigi with her father, yeah, that was a shit. But the thing was, the character progression of Togami's like, yo, what the hell's going on? I mean, it's confusing me. He's like a dick, but he's being a good guy. I'm liking that. I am. But that the whole thing that Nike said with him, it was like really weird because it was like a hope thing, but it was like so, yo man, only you can do this. Like fuck all these other people. That kind of threw me off a little bit. I was like, okay, why are you doing it? Fuck it anyway. But basically, he's restarting his family now or some shit. Who knows? Probably all gonna die when they go outside, but who cares? In the ultimatum was definitely like the greatest part. 'Cause you saw these people's faces. No. Kirigi, where the fuck were you at? Where the fuck were you at the past like 3 fucking episodes? Or 2 episodes? Like ever since this fucking trial started, even like legit before, this episode and last episode, you didn't do shit. Nagi was the only motherfucker doing shit. You were just sitting there. Like, what the fuck's your... Like, you're the detective, and you're letting this motherfucker right here, Hope, take... No, you're a fucking detective. Detect some shit. She did throughout the series, and I did enjoy that, but then it's like at the end, when she finally figures out who she is, she stops actually doing detective work. What the... You could say because his father died, but she had mixed feelings about him because she lost her memory. And the memories don't come back, by the way. Which is some... Fuck it. No explanation about the memories at all, by the way. That was kind of poor taste. And again, I gotta say this. Fortune teller didn't fortune tell shit. So, his character, fuck it. He is a fucking fortune teller. That's his fucking job. And he didn't foretell shit in this anime. I heard in the game he actually did, and it was like a really like big hint, but yet it wouldn't have been such a blindside with the whole crazy ass bitch. Like, yeah, just doing all those crazy ass multiple personalities. It would have made more sense. And they took it out to surprise us, and I do like that, but still, what the fuck? He needs fortune tell something. It's like, oh yes, I'm a mystic. I know the future sometimes, like 1/5 of the time. Oh yeah, by the way, in the second episode, we're gonna break his crystal ball and destroy his character nearly completely. Fuck it. His character got screwed. Fortune tell one thing for my ass. Break out a fortune cookie reference. Do something. So I'm talking about this bullshit. I swear to God. And of course, Nagi, the whole thing. No. no, I cannot, in my right mind, say that night. Like at first he had like potential because we didn't know which way he was gonna go. He could have went into this game like full heartedly, or he could have been like the last motherfucker to survive there, or all these things. And then he takes like the route of the like protagonist, not just like well, he was the main character at first, but now he's like the fucking hero that strikes down against this villain that they just met last episode, who's apparently been doing this the entire time, like faking her death and shit. And she killed her own sister, by the way, which is fucked up. And the thing about it is, I'm like, yo, what the? Like, it's just, I don't know. I like the way how it turned out, but Nagi in the whole Hope thing was a little bit like, no, it was probably like really close to the game too. So if you watch the game, you probably really like that. But I didn't play the game, or you played the game, watch it. Don't matter. Fuck it, you're doing the same thing anyway. You're watching something as you play it, so fuck it. Anyway, the thing is, that whole thing with him shooting those bullets just seemed like a power up, just powering up his friends. Like, yeah, guys, we can do it. No, get that bullshit. I didn't want to see that. He could have did it without that really gay. Fuck it, I said it anyway, so fuck it. That really, like, just bad. Fuck it, just bad. Cause I want to say it, but it isn't the right terminology to say, and it's hateful, so I'm not gonna say it. I was raised on it, so fuck it. Anyway, thing is, it's just like fired up. No, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see a pep talk every fucking time. I've seen enough pep talks. I just want to see motherfucker get shit done. If that whole Hope bullet bullshit didn't happen, I would have been a lot happier. If they could have did the exact same thing without all those bullets and weird magical shit, and I would have been like, yeah, that was a shit. But no, they had to add it, and it's like, what the fuck? Where's the despair? I mean, I get that you're making it like happier, but still, it was just let down. And now, of course, those are the live characters I'm talking about. Now, let's talk about a couple other things that was like with this series, because I'm done with the episode review if you haven't told by now. And of course, the blood. Fuck it. It looked like these motherfuckers were aliens, and they were getting shot with like a fucking plasma beam, and then like, yeah, Predator cut my ass open. Yeah, it's like, no. Why? Why would you do that bullshit? It doesn't make any sense. Like, you can show red fucking blood. They proved that shit. They did this by choice. They did not have to. They could easily color that shit red. It would take these motherfuckers less than 5 fucking seconds to change a fucking color setting. Yet they choose... Yet they fucking choose to use this really like weird ass fucking colored blood that's like purpley blue. I'm like, what the? No, it just took the entire like despair element out of it. It's like, yeah, they're dead, but like, what the fuck is that? Did the alien like break the shit out of them and then then they die? Like, no, it was just no. Blood was bad. The whole thing with the tools that they got in the first episode was it's like, here are your fucking tools. Never touched on again. Everybody got a fucking toolbox. And yeah, screwdrivers, all that shit. First murder, it's gone. What happened to fucking gone? What the fuck? That's a bad point. That is a very bad point. I mean, you gotta honestly think about this. Like, yo, you can't be fucking like no, you can't be rocking that bullshit. Like, yeah, it's so important. And then, where the fuck is that? I mean, it's like screwdrivers was used to like break into someone's room the first time, and then there's a murder, and then it's like the tools are gone. Like, I get the whole thing that they didn't want to kill each other, but I mean, come on, they were never reestablished ever. Like, and of course, the whole fact was like, there's so many areas of the school that we didn't see, because apparently each of these motherfuckers woke up in a separate fucking classroom. Where the fuck are these separate fucking classrooms? I don't fucking know. But I don't know. I would like to see him like explore it. Maybe have some scenes other than the fucking like cafeteria and the diners. In the fucking hallways with like always doors and like, what the fuck's inside them? But fuck it. As it was, those are just some bad points. And then of course we got Sakura. And, oh god, yo. Yeah, he the juice. Yo. Martial artist. Yo. At some point, I even thought this bitch was a robot. Oh my god, yo. That would have made so much sense, but no, it turned out that she was like a crazy ass martial artist fighter trader. Yo. She is like one of the craziest characters. The whole thing with the idol. She died immediately after her psychological breakdown, so. But she was a conniving bitch. And she was using Nagi, so fuck her. She deserved to die. Fuck it, anyway. I don't give a fuck. Nagi even forgave her ass. That was the worst part. She was gonna kill your ass, nigga. It's this place. This place is turning us into monsters. No, it's your fucking human instinct to survive. It isn't any place. It is built into every one of us motherfuckers to kill a motherfucker to survive. If you don't believe that shit, why don't you go, I don't know, let's see. Why don't you go to some third world country, then burn all your belongings, and then survive for a year? There you go. You'll find out that human instinct is some pretty crazy shit. Niggas killing each other over there for water. There you go. We're killing each other over here for money. These niggas are killing themselves for something we take for granted. Fuck, I'm going off topic again. But anyway, yo, this instinct to kill all the way. Ain't no fucking building that'll make a motherfucker kill anybody. No situation. Well, situations, yes, but not like this type of situation could help it, but help bring out it. But it's in all of us already innately, so fuck it. Like, a nigga come at you with a gun, you ain't gonna be like, like, nigga, you grab the gun. It's like, I'm gonna fucking blow your head off in 10 seconds. Like, you got 10 seconds to either die or move. Your choice. But there's always gonna be that thing saying, I should kill this motherfucker right now. Whether you do it or not, it's up to you. Anyway, I'm done with that bullshit. And only one more character I'm gonna talk about. And that is, of course, Genocider. This genocide, this crazy ass, like, true personality bitch. She just got, oh my god, yo. When Mastermind came out, yo. Genocider got pushed to the curb, like, bitch, you ain't crazy. This is crazy. This bitch got 7 personalities. 5 more, it's like, yo. But no, I wanted her to die so bad throughout the series. She was just very crazy, but she was using comic relief, so fuck it, why not keep her in there? Fuck it, one more. That really fat otaku dude. Yeah, with like, that looked like a fucking bear, like, legit. Like, fuck it. That dude. I actually really, like, that when he died, I was like, oh, fuck. It turned out to be, like, some deceitful, like, double-handed underturn. Like, I'm gonna kill you, and then we're gonna get out together. But then, like, it was just fucking weird. And that whole thing with the robot. Like, what the fuck? Fuck it. It was just really weird. Like, that whole, like, that dude's character and how he's, like, in love with... No. Yeah, the nigga was in love with the computer, wasn't he? Like... And, of course... No, fuck it. I gotta bring him up anyway. Cross-dressing boy, girl... I don't even know which one he is. I believe he's, like, a girl that's dressed like a boy... No, a boy dressed like a girl because he looks like a girl... No, that was just a trap. It's like, yo, this is some weird shit. but he had a good character overall because he was like a hacker, and so he did some shit that really helped them out in the end, even though he ended up dying, which is fucked up. But still, thumbs up. And so overall, this episode 13, I probably should say that fucking anyway. Episode 13. You know what? Even with that whole hope thing, it was a happy ending. And even though I do think that it could have done better with like a horrible, because they don't do that many anymore. It's like, we can't end it off on a bad note. We got to make everybody think that there's hope at the end, aka the white light when they open up the door. Hope. But I would have much rather preferred a dark, decrepit, despair type of ending. Like, even they could have did the same thing and just show like a decrepit world, and then they all like breathe in the air. It's like, oh fuck, they die. Fuck it, that would have been the shit. Like, I was like, yeah. But this episode, it did wrap up the series. In it, oh no. One point I'm forgetting, they did not mention the amnesia or the memories and how she took them, so that is a very bad thing. That's very bad, because that leaves, like, that's a very bad thing. It really is. It leaves this area where shit gets like, they left us questions, and that's bad. They should answer the questions and ask only one, which is what's going to happen next. That's the only question you should be asking yourself at the end of a series. But yeah, it isn't the one we ever ask, is it? But fuck it. I gotta give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. It was good. It was. Even though it could have been better, it was still pretty entertaining and pretty crazy nonetheless. And I did enjoy it. But they did miss out on parts. It would have got a much higher rating. Like, much higher. Like, maybe in the 9.8 area. I don't know. If they took out that hope and they maybe made it a sparry ending, from I would have enjoyed that a lot more. But that wasn't the big factor. It was the fact that they didn't explain the amnesia, and they did a brief explanation on the outside world. The videos never explained, and a couple of things I talked about. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, where's my fucking fortune teller? Bullshit. Fuck it. And so with that being said, that was, of course, episode 13 rating. And, of course, the series overall, for Danganronpa as a whole, Danganronpa the animation as an overall series, which I talked about very much in this fucking, like, 30-minute fucking special, if it'll upload. If it does, woo! If not, 2 parts, woo! Anyway, the thing about it, about this series is, it's, like, crazy fucked up. But it isn't bad. No. At the end of the day, it perceives itself to be a crazy-ass fucked up anime, but there are little quirks in there that kind of break the immersion. But it does live up to being a very great representation of a game into an anime. It does. It isn't that very bad. You know what I mean? It's just, no, not that very bad implies that it's very bad, in a sense, so no. It's more of a, the word would have to be perfectly represented, or some shit like that. 2 words, fuck it, anyway. Perfectly represented the fucking game, in a way. Because I believe it was very accurate with the game. Even though it did leave major plot points in the anime, it was still a very fun watch, and the mystery aspect of it was, of course, the shit. Like, yo, it's like next episode. If you don't watch the next episode, you don't know how they fucking died. Like, if you did, you're like, yeah. I see everything and nothing at the same time. Like, yo, that was some crazy shit. These class trials were the shit. And even some of the development between the characters, I really enjoyed that. In the overall series, 9.1 out of 10. Yeah, fuck it. 9.1 out of 10. It was what it was. So this is Smith's to motherfucking R. 9.1 out of 10. It was great. It wasn't. It was just a little. It's really close between that good and great line, because it does have bad aspects to it, and so it's I'll give it the great just because I did it personally enjoy it. So with that being said, Smith's to motherfucking R. Comment, like, subscribe, and all this shit. Very special long fucking episode review and series review, because Danganronpa was a pretty good series. Peace the fuck out.